So, Bren Esports, in advance lang nila. They didn't go for the typical Granger Bruno kasi you're up against a Kimi and a Harit.
And the yellow, and it will happen right now.
Smash mga fans ng OnicPh back sa Estes, Dilar on this signature choke, and Fuzaken on this Hylos.
For the side of Bren Esports, going to be Cardzi on the 1-1. Rebo as Selena last team. This is very interesting. Look at the pacing na ginagawa dito ng OnicPh.
Then a flame shot's not gonna hit so far, but the purple or the blue buff, it's gonna be in favor of Wise, who actually, although alam natin na Kimi and Harit, hindi na sila ganun kasikat sa meta in terms of like picking them. For example, Harit, on the hands of Onic, okay lang.
Udatot, Iakno here. Tinatansya ni Lasty, pero Lasty will just back out. He will.
Kaya mong, of course, gamitan mo na ng Zaman Force and you'll be able to push. Courtesy of the Chrono Dash. Body system para sa OnicPh. May stuns going left
Venus,
and right. Oh my Venus on the right side. This is what you get. The sustain from Oh my Venus. He's still alive. At buhay na buhay para
Lasty in a very bad position.
Lasty ang naipit. Stun hindi tatama. And that's gonna be the first blood. OnicPh gets it.
This is a high-level game. Look at that collapse.
And OnicPh once again nakakuha na naman ng blue buff advantage over Bren Esports. That's why lamang na lamang sila. 9k ang kanilang gold. Cartesi, tinatamaan dito. Buti na may paano tumama kay Wise. Kung hindi, that will definitely be a dive para sa OnicPh.
Looking at OnicPh right here, sila lang ata yung team na hindi sumuko sa isang Harris na talagang consistently na pinipick up natin na medyo nawala na sila doon sa dati nilang mindset kasi talagang bagong-bago yung team nila ngayon. But right now, Bren Esports, they need to find an answer. And the turtle will be slain here by Wise. Wise ito nagtatakbuhan sila and Wise really wants to take down Coco. Coco will go down. Will there be another casualty here? Back siya mga kaibigan. Pinipilit ang ihin pero hindi kakayanin.
For Selena based drops. Selena, gusto nila makakuha ng stun tapos makakuha ng kill afterwards. But you cannot do that with an Estes available. Now, pag nasa harapan si Fuzaken, hindi makaporma yung Bren Esports.
Yes, that is true. And one of the things na kailangan bantayan natin is Selena can't really commit on a 4-man rotation na ginagawa ng OnicPh. It's like, kapag kami tinamaan dito ng isang pana, ready yung tatlo para isalba yung teammate na tinamaan ng panang yon. And doon papasok yung OnicPh. Kapag nagkamali ng pasok dito yung Bren Esports, sila ang magpupush front.
Nakikita natin the Bren Esports are struggling with, in terms of like, controlling yung mga buffs. And OnicPh, they're taking advantage. Oh my Venus, tatamaan, pero it's okay. Lasty, ang target dito ni Wise. Can he take the taking down? Yes, he can. At syempre, may heal pa nga. Hindi na kinailangan dito ng suporta. Wise with the Little Wanderer will be able to survive. And for the third time in the row, Butters, third buff, papunta na naman sa OnicPh. At si Pew, makikita pa nga huli ng OnicPh.
The rotation here from OnicPh is so solid in a way na hindi alam.
As OnicPh is here, 4-0, I think ang kailangan din natin tignan bukod sa mga kill scores is the map. Lamang na lamang in terms of map control ang OnicPh and even the buffs. I'm sure there are no post-game stats on how many blue buffs they have taken, pero sasabihin ko na sa inyo, 3 so far para sa OnicPh.
Ito yung tinatawag na gutom days para sa side ng Bren Esports in
ever-scaling type of heroes. Question is, aabot pa tayo sa point na yun. Napakalaki ng galaw ng OnicPh. Finally, Bren Esports able to close out a third kill. Pero ano ang kapalit mo? Ang sa gitna naman, pressure para sa OnicPh as the bottom lane will also be destroyed.
This is a lot of pressure para kay Coco. Kay Coco nakasalalay ngayon kung papaano maayos mga kaibigan. Etong setup, Dilar trying to go for Cardzi and Cardzi nakipagsundutan din dito. Pero OnicPh getting turret after turret. Things are looking really bad for the side of Bren Esports.
And Dilar can do this. Of course, Cartesi is one of the best players out there. Hindi din ganun kadaling ulit. The flicker with their crossbow will be used, of course. Cartesi outplaying Dilar at that point, but medyo may nakaabang.
Yakno, is he gonna do this?
Will this it? Not gonna land. Cartesi able to get away. Pero sa gitna, why?
And they will take down 1-1.
This is the 7-minute 37 or the...
Keep in mind, nag-stuck din dito si Sicilion.
Yeah.
So that means they have
na yun. Technically speaking, perfect game to para sa OnicPh.
And Fuzaken, the kingmaker here, he is just trying to go in front. Wala na siyang mana dito kahit ano. Coco almost getting hit by that flame shot, pero hindi rin magko-connect. And right now, look at the map. Lahat nakapush dito, paside ng Bren Esports. This is where the pressure kicks in for the red side. And right now, onto the middle lane, there is a fight. Last dito, naibit na may pinakagitna. He will go down. And Chartsy trying his best to fight. Pero naman si Wise sa likod. Wise! Oh my goodness, the place! This guy actually going to the backlines and taking down Few.
Wow.
Bren Esports, what can they do?
There is nothing that they can do right now. 19 seconds, nakulang sila. Masasaktan dito si Kartiji. Buti na lang hindi siya napatay habang stun, but in the voice with the summon force. Last Insanity use shutdown sa Sakimi. Pero anong kapalit? Oh my Venus, gonna be killed as well. Kartiji gonna be chased down. And that's 3, 4, 2 para sa Onic.
Place of the runs. Yung kanya passive dito. It doesn't really add up because Oh My Venus is still doing better.
Big shoutouts pala kay Manji na nanonood.
Alam mo, diba yan yung mga inaalalayan kasi nila kung sakin eh.
Pwede. We'll see. Ang malaking problema ngayon ng Bren Esports is how to defend against this bombardment mula sa OnicPh. You still have a lot of range advantage para sa Onic.
Look at Fuzakin here just toying with his enemies. Parang talaga nagtuton talaga siya. And it's part of esports, mga kaibigan. This is a mental warfare. Kung pag sinasabi natin na parang if you actually take it to the head ng mga kalaban mo, there's a chance na mas madami silang mistake na magagawa. But right down to the middle lane, Turret will go down. Here comes the charge coming out from OnicPh. OnicPh, will they try to end it? May bottom lane pa tayo. The Lord is onto the top lane. They can actually force this. And this is going to be very hard. For the side of Bren Esports,
look at the heal! Boy pa rin!
And look at this!
Oh no!
Still alive!
Summon Force gonna be used finally. Fuzakin falls. Last Insanity. Wise almost falling. Para si Coco, medyo mapapatumaw. Lasty with the roll, but it's not gonna be enough. The Lord knocking onto the base.
Forced to go for another support. And mukhang gusto nilang maipares yung Lolita kay Nana and make this Uranus
different in the table for game 2. Driving 1 by 1. So OnicPh, if they play the micro game, right, feeling ko sila yung is being used by Wise, and this is support Lilia by Oh My Venus. So nakita natin effective na before. Look at Wise. Alam niya na kaya niyang katayin. Hindi man lang umabot dun sa ultimate ni Wise already.
They actually rely on getting yung mga late game strategies as well. But Coco right now, Vegas will be popped. Lumalaban si Coco dito. I don't think he can actually survive this. On the other hand, they know of this. So they will just go din. This is my top lane and try to stop on thwart kung ano man yung binabalak dito ng Bren Esports. Fuzakin dito, getting caught out. And Coco, mga kaibigan, using all of his skills, but he will take down Nana kasi meron pa ring burn na naiwan dun sa Nana na yun.
Now Lusty is gonna take a lot of shots. Now Wise jumping in, does have the ultimate, gets the takedown. At meron pa kasama si Coco with the Yakto. Kasama nga naman yung Way of the Dragon na papwersa ang Contract Inferno. Oh My Venus, nice touch at paggamit naman choose. In comes Stilar, does have supplement of damage, and in comes the Yakto, pero hindi na sila mag-overdive. Scratch that as Dilar just box out members of Bren Esports.
Will this be a day of 2-0s? Yun ang tanong natin dito. OnicPh, they're looking really good. Iyakdo dito will secure that red buff para help OnicPh dito secure the early fights. Pero OnicPh dito, they don't really care about the turtle. Bren Esports, that will be their first victory in terms of objectives dito sa game na to.
So yung movement na yun para sa Bren Esports is the right thing to do when you're behind. Pero tatagla si Coco, kaya mang mag-ultimate mo ang hindi na pinayagan. Coco finally will be able to pop the Contract Inferno, but I guess it should be over. Killing spree finally for Wise. It took a long time, pero maganda yung pagkaagamit ng layering dito ng crowd control ng Onic sa threat ng Link. Yung Kimi mo na dapat paikot-ikot sa mapa kumukuha ng Torre, nasa taas lang all this time. And now Lusty gonna be caught, and there's the kill. Syempre, OnicPh will secure that. 6-1 once again. Ang maganda sa double marksman, pag nakapag-farm yun, malakas talaga sila.
Malakas talaga.
Pero pag hindi ka makahanap ng pwesto sa pag-farm, Tukalugi, Turtle, taken by Bren Esports. They jump in with Lusty, Fuzakin, popping the passive. Link finally shut down by Bren Esports. And this is the big break that they have been wanting for the past 6 minutes.
And that is going to be the first turret for the side of Bren Esports. At least, that is the second one. At least they are getting yung objectives na hinahanap nila dito, and they will go straight for the second turret. This is going to be a very aggressive move. Pero nandito sa likod si Dilar. Dilar just tanking everything up. And dalawang marksman niya hawak-hawak niya, and Few using that Death Sonata dashes to get away.
Nakikita din natin dito yung slight weakness ng OnicPh lineup. They don't have the best initiation. Siyempre, meron silang choke, pero hindi naman din laging nandun sa laban si Iap. I would dare say, Bren Esports, if they keep doing this, makakuha sila ng magandang advantage. Like killing off Fuzaken, really good for the team. Now, Lusty, happy to tank the damage, honestly, at makakabagbak lang. And with the advantage, need more people in there. Now, Lusty, going for Oh My Venus, and I think there's magic shoes. Black shoes can be used. Pero okay lang, patay pa rin naman. Wise.
Soon.
Oy, pero alam mo Bren Esports dito, they're doing a great job finding these pickoffs. And lastly, kahit siya yung gumagawa ng plays dito, he did not foresee this. Coco! This is a 3v1! Oh my goodness!
Wow.
He takes down 2! Coco dito with the plays!
Incredibly bad decision making para sa OnicPh. Surely, meron silang control. Now, Wise gonna be in trouble. Nahuli pa nga. Bren Esports punishing. At syempre, Coco Sanity na naman. Bad decision making from OnicPh.
I guess, hindi ko rin magets kung bakit ang nasa tabi si Fuzaken.
Should have just
di ba? Move away. You have the range advantage. Pero nandito, nagkakaroon ng away-wise dito with the Tempest of Blade. Nasa may pinakalikod, Dilar tries trying to soak up everything. Last dito, nasa may pinakaharap, Dilar, niyakap niya lahat pero hindi niya nakaya yung damage output. And look at this, Coco, ang pagbangon ng api. Okay, Coco, ayaw niya na. Ayaw na.
Hindi na lalaban. No, Lusty though, catches Fuzaken. Should be a kill. Nana goes down. All of a sudden, Bren Esports now at the advantage. At makakakuha sila for sure. This might even be it. If hindi lalaban dito yung OnicPh, naku sila'y mayari. Lusty jumps in. Wants to eliminate Oh My Venus. And konti na lang mga nila. Base in trouble. Bren Esports. One fell swoop. OnicPh goes down.
From before, against an Estes, sabi nga ng isa pa nating shoutcaster na ang bagal ng ultimate dito ni Ling.
I can't think right now, so I'll leave it to you guys.
In a way, weird, pero mas kalmado na rotation sa simula. Because of this, madali din sila manakawan.
Right now, they are just roaming around. They're getting what they want. Yung goal dito, pabalik-balik lang, paswing-swing lang. Both ways, pero kailangan pa natin talaga makakita dito ng isang clear winner. But right now, the stun on the Grok, last dito will be forced to use the wild charge. Wise, getting caught out by the Molina, pero nagamit niya ng Tempest of Blades niya. Napababa mga kaibigan dito si Wise dahil sa Guardian's Barrier. Fuzaken trying to get away. Hindi makatalon yung kabayo dun sa may Guardian's Barrier, and he will go down.
Ito yung mga times na mapaisip mo, man, Lusty with the Grok, very good combo. Hindi na nakaw ni Wise.
Pero kahit anong skill doon.
Enough naman din yung enough naman na nakita natin yung energy, I would say.
Pero
lightness ba tawag din when it comes to like when it's Ling? I think it.
Well, OnicPh right now looking at their items, they're getting what they want. But look at that play!
Lusty! Lusty Grok, alam na to. Nako po, naisusulat na to.
Na dumarating tayo sa point na si Fuzaken na naman dito next sa target nila, and that is going to be another pick-off for the side of Bren Esports. Kung ano man yung aggressiveness na ng isang Link. Pero nandito, the flame shot will be thrown out trying to steal, at kung ano man yung sitwasyon kanina, OnicPh, sila na tinatanggalan dito. Bren Esports, they really want to end this. Lastly, he is just bullying kung sino man yung nasa harapan niya ngayon.
If isipin mo ngayon yung
1-1 doing great. Nandun sa may pinakagitna. Dilar dito. Wild charge. Nagkaulihan. Fuzaken dito. Hinihil. Guardian's Barrier is there. Francie dito with the stun. And Fuzaken will go down as well.
Oh my Venus!
Pero sa may likod. Venus! Venus! Cardsy!
And of course, he'll get away. Meron pa siyang tropa na Ribo. Oh, Iyak actually jumps for this! And this could be bad! Pakuha niya yung kill! Pero kapalit ang buhay niya. Now, Bren Esports definitely can knock onto the inhibitors if they can. If they want, I mean.
Alam mo, medyo magdadalawang isip din siguro yung Bren Esports dito because they don't really have that marksman. In terms of
shoot ka pa sa Bren. Ayan, tanggap ka na.
Tanggap ka na. Binatuhan siya ng Guardian's Barrier. Ayan, pasok ka na sa Bren. Huwag ka na aalis ha. Oh my goodness, Lusty!
Nakatago talaga.
And at that point, kailangan niya talaga mag-recall eh. Kung hindi siya makakapag-recall, that was a certain death for the side for Wise. Pero doon sa may pinakataas, Oh My Venus dito, Blessings of the Moon God! Oh My Venus actually sustaining herself.
Yeah, but that is ultimate being used at si Fuzaken down, which means that inhibitor definitely is gonna fall para sa OnicPh, Bren
And last
Esports.
team.
If Dilar and Wise will not TP back, this could be over. This could well be over.
Kaso ito yung problema, men. Walang pader dito, hindi makakatalon si Wise. Pero sabi ni Wise, walang pader doon, ayoko doon, bahala na sila mag-death. Pero right now, look at this, they are fighting this. Dilar trying to get away. Dilar, mga kaibigan, trying to defend. They will defend. And right now, OnicPh, they still want to fight this. Ito na nga ba yung hinahanap ng defense ng OnicPh? Oh, my Venus, tutumba. Pero si 1-1 lumalaban pa rin and the ultimate is still up. It's still running. And see with the play. Oh my goodness, Maniac! Make it a savage! Will you make it a savage? Dininay ni Wise, tumakbo! The condition sa kabila! Uy!
Bren Esports, Ruth Cartesi on this one, finally making it work. Totally different from game 1 yung naging resulta dahil hindi rin enough yung mga resources dito ng OnicPh. Now Wise gonna be caught by 2 members of Bren Esports. This should be it, Butters. Wise trying to survive this, but I doubt their base will.
Hindi nila pinapauwi si Wise. Talaga kinukulit nila si Wise dito para hindi siya makaresponde. Pero they're taking a lot of time. Yu is here as well. Wise, ano pang gagawin mo? Wala ka ng lightness. Ito na naman! Round 2! Cloud style sa mukha! Palo!
3 points.
Oh!
Lasty 2-0. Over.
They will be aiming to push
Yeah.
the middle lane dito and the bottom lane. They want to end this, pero slowly but surely ang pacing ng Bren Esports.
If you are OnicPh, that's exactly what happened kanina. And I doubt it won't happen. Feeling ko ganun na ganun yung mangyayari sa siege na to ng Bren Esports. So honestly, I wouldn't want to say this, pero medyo na-checkmate yung OnicPh.
And eto na ang Lord, nagmamarch na paharap. The glorious pathway is there. This is the fight na hinahanap ng Bren Esports. And tumbaan sila dito. That's a double kill for Lusty. Rock dito doing work. Wise dito trying to get away. Wise can't get away. And this will be a 2-1. Favoring the side of Bren Esports and the TP. The TP, mga kaibigan.